Have you ever tried running a massive AI model on your laptop only to have your fan sound like a jet engine taking off? We've all been there, the struggle of wanting frontier-level intelligence but not having a server farm in our closet. Well, Google just dropped something that might actually solve that for us. It's called Gemma 4, and their slogan for it is Byte for Byte, the most capable open models. This isn't just marketing fluff. We're talking about a new family of models designed to give you the most possible intelligence per parameter so you can do more with less hardware. The big news here is that Gemma 4 is built on the same world-class research as Gemini 3, but unlike the massive proprietary models, these are open, accessible, and honestly surprisingly powerful for their size. In fact, the Gemma 4 31B model is currently ranked as the #3 open model in the world on the Arena AI leaderboard, even beating out models that are 20 times its size. So why does this matter to you? Because it means we can finally run high-level reasoning and complex agentic workflows on our own gear without the massive lag. Let's break down the lineup. Google released these in 4 sizes. First, you've got the 26B Mixture of Experts, or MOE model, and the 31B Dense models. These are the heavy hitters. The 26B model is a speed demon because it only activates about 3.8 billion parameters during a task, making it incredibly fast. The 31B model is the one you want if you're looking for raw quality and a solid foundation for fine-tuning your own specialized AI. Both of these can fit on a single 80 GB GPU, or you can run quantized versions right on your home gaming rig. Then we have the Edge models, Effective 2B, or E2B, and Effective 4B, or E4B. These are specifically built for things like your phone, a Raspberry Pi, or even a specialized IoT device. They're multimodal, meaning they can handle vision and audio natively, and they're designed to save your battery life while still being smart enough to handle real tasks. But it's not just about size, it's about what these things can actually do. Google focused on advanced reasoning, which means these models are better at math, logic, and following complex instructions than the previous generations. They also built in Agentic capabilities. This is a bit of a buzzword, but in plain English, it means the model is natively good at calling functions, outputting structured JSON, and following system instructions. Essentially, you can build autonomous agents that actually interact with other tools and APIs reliably. And if you're a developer, the coding support is huge. Gemma 4 supports high-quality offline code generation. Imagine having a world-class coding assistant running locally on your workstation without needing an internet connection. One of the coolest features for me is the context window. The smaller Edge models have a 128K context window, while the larger ones go up to 256K. That is massive. You could feed it entire code repositories or massive legal documents in a single prompt, and it won't forget the beginning by the time it gets to the end. Plus, they've made it truly global. It was natively trained on over 140 languages, which is a massive win for building apps that actually work for everyone. Now, here is the part that I think is the biggest win for the community: the license. Google listened to the feedback and released Gemma 4 under a commercially permissive Apache 2.0 license. This is a game changer because it gives you complete digital sovereignty. You own your data, you control your infrastructure, and you can build and deploy wherever you want, whether that's on your own server or in the cloud, without restrictive barriers. If you want to start playing with this right now, it's already everywhere. You can experiment in seconds using Google AI Studio for the big models or the AI Edge Gallery for the mobile ones. If you're a fan of local tools, it has day-one support for Hugging Face, Ollama, LM Studio, and even Llama.cpp. Honestly, seeing this level of power being put into an open model is exactly what the AI space needs right now. It levels the playing field for researchers and indie developers who don't have millions of dollars for compute. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me keep bringing you these updates on the latest AI tools. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.